Hi, everybody. This is your cousin Leon, and I've decided to put together a short video showing everybody how I trade the markets and what you should do and what you should look at when you're looking at a chart. So without further ado, let's go to a screen where I can show you what I look at on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. Let me get rid of this, and here we go. What you guys are looking at is a daily chart. And when I say a daily chart, it simply means that each candle represents one full day. So a green candle is one day, and that day happened to be December 20th of 2021. The red candle that I'm pointing to now happens to be December 21st of 2021. If I move all the way over here, this last green candle happens to be January 28th, 2022. So just a couple of days ago on Friday. So we're looking at this particular chart, and I'm looking at this chart. And most of you are not sure what these candles actually mean. Well, first of all, the main thing that I want to determine is the trend going up? If I'm going to buy, I want to buy when the trend is going up. I don't want to buy when the trend is going down. So these three lines that I have in front are moving averages. The yellow line is a 9-day moving average. That means that the price has been above that line for the last 9 days. The blue line is a 20-day moving average. And that tells me that the price has been above that line for the last 20 days. And this purple line that I put in is a 50-day moving average. And that lets me know that the price is also above has been going up for the last 50 days. So now I've determined that the trend is up. Now, how and when do I buy? Most new traders, as soon as they see a green candle, they think it's time to buy, but not necessarily. You want to wait for what's called confirmation that the trend is going to continue to go up in your favor. Now let's take a look at this green candle right here. This green candle, the reason it's green is because it closed here higher than it opened here. So a green candle lets us know that the closing price that particular day is higher than the opening price. The little wicks at the top of the candle and the little wick at the bottom let me know how high it went that day. So it went as high as $28.44, but it ended up closing at $28.33. So it's letting me know it's an up day. But that doesn't mean that we need to buy that day. Because let's suppose I had purchased that day, put in an order to buy. As you can see, the next day, it didn't go up again. It started to go down. And the day after that, the candles turned red. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the red candles. The red candles are letting you know just the opposite of the green candle. The red candle is telling you that the closing price is lower than when it opened. So that's what turns the candle red. It closed lower. So the closing price then was $27.94, but it opened that particular day at $28.16. It closed lower. So that's the meaning of a red candle and the meaning of a green candle. Now, many of you have heard me say, don't buy when it's going up. Don't chase the market. Wait for the dip. Well, this is a perfect example of the dip. It's starting to go down each day. It's dropping. But the overall market is still up. So I know, or at least I'm hoping, that it's not going to continue down. There's going to be a certain point where it's going to continue back up. And the way I watch for that is I put in what's called an alert. The market, my cell phone will alert me when the market continues to go back up. And here it is. Watch me put in this alert. Okay, I put in an alert for $28.44. So if the market goes above $28.44, then, which it did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 days later, it started to go back up. So the key in trading is having patience. You just sit and wait some days. Or you can follow it each day and wait till it goes back up and get a better price. So another way, if you decide to watch this every day, which I do, you can move your alert down each day. Finally, by the time you get to about the 5th day, you have your alert set here. And now that is showing you that if the market goes above $27.55, then it's time for you to buy. So that's what's called waiting for the pullback, setting an alert to let your phone tell you or your computer let you know that the market is starting to come back and it's time to buy. So you're never chasing the market. You're buying after the dip. And that's what you should always look for. Now, this candle, this large candle, and this is the last thing I'll say about this. This happened on Friday. So I'm not automatically going to put in an order to buy this on Monday. I am going to wait and see what happens on Monday. And I'm hoping for another dip. I'll have my alert set again. If it goes above $29.27, I'll just watch it. But realistically, I'm looking for another pullback before I buy this. Because what happens if I buy right away and it drops on me? That means that I'm going to be losing money almost immediately. So I'm going to wait for something that looks like this. Here we go. I'm going to wait for a pullback, whether it comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not going to buy. I'm just going to wait for the pullback and see what happens at that particular point. So then I can move my alert down to whatever lower price happens. And when it continues back up, let me put in another little example for you. Now, when it continues back up, if and when it continues back up, I can buy above my alert. So I'm not going to even chase it on Monday. I'm going to wait until I see what happens on Monday and then make a determination as to whether or not I should buy this particular stock. Remember, the stock right now is trading at $29.27. So if I bought one share, that would be my cost, $29.27. If I bought 20 shares, it would be 20 times $29.27. So that's an individual decision that you make of how many shares you want to buy and what your risk tolerance is and how much you want to put into it. But that is how you determine whether or not it's time to buy or whether or not you should keep looking at this particular stock. So that's my lesson for today. Most of you that are receiving this video have my telephone number, cell phone number. You can contact me and I can do individual trainings for you and help you to learn how to master the stock market. So thanks for taking the time to listen and learn, and I will talk to you soon.